All right, Caitlin, thank you. Well, you see it happen all the time in the movies, but is love at first sight really possible? Nearly half of all Americans say they've experienced it firsthand. But should you really expect to find love so quickly, or are you letting your expectations, are they letting you down, basically? Relationship expert Jill Payne is here this morning with some advice. Good morning, Jill.
Good morning, Michelle.
We're glad you're here early, because I know this is something that maybe some folks have been up all night perplexed about, okay? So talk to me about this. Is this
real?
real?
Or maybe they met their person.
Or maybe they, exactly. Should be so negative. So is there really such thing?
Well, it depends on how you define love. In our world, or people that are professionals such as me, we state that there's many different types of love, so it depends on how you define it. Really? So what you're talking about is romantic love. And that's when you see someone in just 1 second, you know that you're attracted to them. And then in less than 3 minutes, you've sized them all up and you say, that's my potential mate. And what this is, it's a drive. It's sort of for survival. So it gets us to be motivated. Our dopamine goes up, our serotonin goes down, we get all excited, and all we can think about and obsess about and crave is that person over there. So it's something to get us to start going through the love process.
What other types of love are there? I mean, should we start to like compartmentalize when you think you see that person, your palms start sweating? I mean, should you say, now hold on, I think this might just be a fleeting thing, or what other kinds of love are there?
Well, there are other types of love, and you're looking for the long-term love, which is consummate love. And that's where you have intimacy, passion, and commitment. You're making a choice to commit. Let's just go back with that first sight thing, because that is really important and that gets us going. Not everybody has that. There was a study done in Israel in a university. They studied about 600 people, and in those 600 people of long-term relationships, only 11% were blessed to have that instant chemistry. Because it's a blessing. If I could bottle it up, it'd be awesome.
Oh, I agree.
Right.
And so what are signs that your love is actually the real deal? I mean, can you figure this out in a few seconds?
No.
No.
Have you ever heard that little fable, the tortoise and the hare?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Slow and steady wins the race. So what I tell my clients when they have, and I have some clients that have had that passion where they're all they can think about is being with that person. And what I tell them is pretend that they're driving in a nice red hot Ferrari and you're going down 610. And you know, you want to feel powerful and sexy. So you're going to go how fast?
Me? Myself? 100 miles an hour. Why not?
Okay. So you're going 100 miles an hour in your hot red Ferrari. Now, what could happen? You could crash and burn, you could hurt yourself, hurt someone else, or both, or if that doesn't happen, you can get in trouble by a policeman. So what I do is I tell my clients when this passion happens, enjoy it, go with it, just pretend there's a throttle right here on your leg and pull it back and go about 65 miles an hour, or maybe even 50. And then you see things clearer. So you'll be able to see their flaws, their imperfections, and see if that's okay with you.
Relationship expert Jill Payne, you've got me all hot and bothered this morning. That's great. A great analogy, I'm telling you.
Awesome.
Wonderful advice. Thank you so much for being here this morning. And hey, you know, we can believe in love at first sight, but just, you know, take it easy.
Oh, right.
You know, take a step back. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.